So let me show you what to expect in this workout. My dog's probably gonna knock my phone over. This is how all of my workouts are, by the way. Like, it's real life with dogs and kids and all that kind of stuff. So I'm so glad that you're here. Ranger, stop. He's probably gonna pee all over the place. So 2 lighter weights are needed and a workout mat. So the first move, let me show you. You're still doing your warm up while I talk. We're going to be starting in a wide squat. So when you do your squats, you want to angle your toes, your feet out like this, and I want you to be wider than normal. So if we were doing regular squats, you'd be like this. I want you to be further out, and you're gonna spread your legs wide. Of course, I'm wearing a skirt. Ranger, come here. No, Ranger. He's trying to pee everywhere, I just know it. All right, so we're gonna start low in this squat. Just notice, I'm pushing my knees out, my back is flat, and I can lift my toes. So you should not be able to lift your heels. I'm not like this. I'm pushing it back, dropping it low. Those weights are gonna stay held together the entire time, so they're down here. And then I'm gonna stand, take it over, all the way back into some tricep action, and then back down. So that's gonna be our first move. As you stand up in your squat, you squeeze your glutes. Okay, so that's gonna be our first move. And another thing that's different about my workout videos is they are full length workout videos. I work out the whole time with you. I don't just demonstrate the moves. I'm with you the whole time, cueing how to do the moves. Ranger, come here. Next move, no weights. You're gonna be down on your mat, and you're gonna be on your side as if you were watching like Saturday morning cartoons. So I'm on my elbow. I'm not hunched down like this, but I've got my top hand in front of me for some stability. And we're gonna do scissor kicks. So you're gonna point your toes, get your legs strong and straight, and you're gonna be a pair of scissors, okay? The whole time, pair of scissors, pair of scissors. When we move to round 2, we'll do the opposite side so that we get both sides so that you're symmetrical. All right, so that's the second move. Our next move, which you can be on your mat or not, whatever you want, and you can hold weights if you want to, but we're gonna get into a hovering bear squat. So that means that your knees are gonna be off the ground. So my back is flat, right? And there's maybe a couple inches. I'm not up here like this, I'm down here. So that in and of itself is going to be a challenge. If that's all you can manage, is to simply hold this kind of funky type plank, great. Otherwise, the rest of us, you're gonna flex your foot, and we're gonna be doing some bent leg extensions, keeping your back flat and keeping the knee low, because the knee's gonna slowly wanna start rising up. We're gonna do 45 seconds per leg, so it is going to be a lot of resting. So after 45 seconds, we'll rest, and then we'll go to the other side. If you wanna get crazy ridiculous with the move, you're gonna put a weight behind your knee, get in that hover position, and you can always have a weight behind your knee. You may be like, no chance. Totally up to you, right? You can always modify these workouts to any fitness level. Then our last move, you're gonna lay on your mat, and you're gonna get into a static bridge position. So the first way you're gonna start, you're gonna lay on your back. Your middle finger should be able to touch your heels, and you're gonna come up into this bridge. So this alone, you've got your belly in, and your glutes are tight. We're gonna take those weights overhead. You're going to press, move your hand into a skull crusher, and then switch. So press up, and then skull crusher, okay? I know it kind of seems awkward, like you're doing a lot of things, but that makes it a mental workout as well. So we're gonna do, that's all the moves. You already know what to expect. We're gonna do it 2 times through. I've got my timer ready. And if you have a fitness tracker, of course, be sure to get credit for this workout because it's great at building muscle and burning fat. And of course, I want to hear any questions that you have. I want to hear what you think of this workout. Oh, and you should have some water and or BCAAs nearby, so let me take a sip since I'm already breathless. All right, so move number one, just to refresh you, is that wide squat, 2 weights together, and you're gonna be doing like this, okay? Are you ready? If you don't have weights, you can do this without weights, but you need to go buy some weights. So get your bodies ready. I've got so many timers. If you've got a little fitness tracker, I pick strength training, but do whatever you want. All right, so you've got your weights together, that wide squat, stand, squeeze your booty into a tricep extension. Your belly is in the whole time. Nice and slow and controlled. Rest anytime you want for as long as you need. Squeeze that booty. You're getting your triceps, your shoulders, all the legs, and the glutes. It's a lot. We're gonna do this for 15 more seconds, then you get a 15-second rest, and then we're gonna drop down to the mat without any weights. I'm so glad that you're here. This is so much fun. Okay, 3, 2, 1, rest. So the next several moves, no weights are needed. We're gonna do those scissor kicks on our side. So you're on your elbow, sitting nice and tall, belly pulled in. You're gonna point your toes, and here we go. You got your front leg for stability. Make sure your scissor legs are going all the way forward and all the way back. So you're not just staying in front like this. They're not flutter kicks. I really want you to think of your legs as being a pair of scissors. Ranger, come here, Ranger. He's so upset that his 4 guys have gone to get haircuts. He cannot stand being alone. All right, so just remember the side that you're on, because on round 2, you're gonna be on the other side for your scissor kicks, okay? Our next move, we're gonna be in that hovering bear squat, because you look like a bear. All right, so you're gonna have on all fours, remember, flat back. If you want to weight behind your knee, you can. This is going to be really difficult, so you should rest a lot, because I am. I'm going to. I already want to rest. Whew. All right, here we go. So you're hovering. And if you need to kind of stare at your knee to make sure it's staying just a couple of inches off the ground, do that. Flex that foot, belly in, squeeze your booty. Squeeze it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. I'm dying of sweat. Are you dying? Tell me I'm not the only one who's dying. It's a lot, right? It's amazing how fast you can sweat and shake. I can't see my timer, so I'm not sure how many more seconds. It's not forever, I know that. Woo! Oh, good, rest. All right, so we're gonna go to the other leg. Let me switch so you can see better. You've got 10 seconds to get some water. And at any point you want to take that rest, do it. All right, so up comes the hover, ready? Belly pulled in, back flat, yes? All right, here we go. Flex that foot. Make sure that knee on the bottom is not coming up too high. Really think about squeezing your glutes. So you don't have to, as you're extending, you're not trying to be like this, whatever. It's about contracting that booty. That's all you're focusing on. That and keeping the knee low. Woo! 20 more seconds. So after this, you're gonna pick up your 2 weights and you're gonna lay on your back. You're gonna be in that static bridge position, and we're gonna be moving arms one at a time in those 2 positions. Okay, 3, 2, 1, rest, good job. On your back. I know it's a quick transition. So we're going from an alternating chest press to a skull crusher. Make sure your fingertips can touch your heels. You've got your weights. Pelvic tilt. Come up to that bridge. First, get your bridge locked in place. Belly in, glutes tight. We're gonna press and then skull crush. And then I'm gonna switch to the other side. Press, skull crusher, and then switch. Press it up, skull crush. Press and crush. And make sure you have a heavy enough weight. Honestly, I probably should have gone with a heavier weight myself. You're awesome. Just do the best you can. This is the time to kind of check. If your back is hurting, then, okay, rest, then you're not letting your glutes do the work. All right, so we're halfway done. Oh my word. Let's stand up in that wide squat with your 2 weights. Woo, I'm dying. Those weights stay together in that wide squat position. So wide squat, stand, squeeze the glutes into some tricep extension work. Take your time, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Make sure your form is perfect and your weights are challenging you. Keep that belly pulled in to protect your back. Woo! After this, you get to lay down for that scissor kick. Remember, we're going to be on the opposite side from round 1. 10 more seconds. And if you want to make this a 15 or 20 minute workout, just add 1 or 2 more rounds. Easy enough, right? Okay, rest. Woo! Okay, so I'm laying on my other side for those scissor kicks. So proud of y'all. So nice and proud chest. Got that straight arm, belly in, hand in front, and scissor kick. And I know you kind of feel like, oh, I'm gonna roll all over the place. That's okay, because you're strengthening your core. But feel free to watch your legs. Am I going forward enough? And am I going backward enough? I know it's funky. It's a funky move. Just do the best you can. So after this, you're gonna flip over onto all fours for that bear squat with the bent leg extension. And again, you can always add an ankle weight or a dumbbell behind the knee just to up the intensity. How much longer? 5 seconds. I thought we were done. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna bear squat it out. This workout's done in 3 minutes. That's it, 3 minutes. I think this is the hardest one of the whole workout, don't you? Okay, up you hover, flat back. If you'd rather just pulse, you can do that as well. I keep checking my knee. I'm making sure my belly is tight. I'm making sure to really squeeze that glute. To work your glutes is such a mental exercise. You really have to think about working your glutes in order to properly stimulate them. I'm shaking. I love this. Keep that back flat, hips are square. Oh my word. I love it. Oh, cool. All right, quick rest. We're going to the other leg. And then after this, we're gonna do that static bridge with 2 weights. So we're gonna do this move, 1 more, then done. You're amazing. Okay, up you go, flat back. You're ready. And it may be you find that one leg is more coordinated than the other. Like one side is just better. It's totally normal. 30 more seconds. So you have lots of time to rest. Woo! 20 seconds. The longer you rest, the longer you work, the longer you should be resting. Rest-based, not pacing yourself. 10 seconds. Woo! Oh, wow. 3, 2, 1, rest, rest, rest. One last move, so make it perfect. You're on your back. We're gonna be in that bridge position with that press and skull crusher. So first, position your feet close enough to your booty. Rise up, and then you can move on to that press, skull crusher, press, skull crusher, hinging at the elbow. And you're always checking in with yourself. Are my hips high with my booty squeezing? Belly in, your back should not hurt. If it's hurting, you're doing it wrong. And when you finish this workout, make sure that you cool down with static stretches. Oh, we're already done. Is that really it? That's amazing. We're finished. All right, so let me turn this timer off. Woo! And turn off your little watch situation if you have one of those on. Oh, so proud of you. You are amazing. How do you feel? Tell me how you like dying. Are you feeling amazing?